My name's Kevin McGee. I'm the framework leader for Level C, which means that I'll look after you when you get here in induction week. The school has 10 courses, one framework and 10 courses that you'll stick with throughout the year. Range from geography and environmental studies through to archaeology and prehistoric and Roman archaeology. And we also have biological anthropology, biological sciences, which is more general, and then more specialised again going into forensic science and forensic investigation. So for the environmental students and the geography students, you've got Dorset as a county, great for natural resources. For the archaeologists, again, Dorset is steeped in lots of Roman history, and in first year, at the end of first year, you do your first placement, the big dig, and you spend a month out there digging up various artefacts like pottery, brooches and even full skeletons this year. For the forensic scientists, you'll spend a lot of your time down in the crime scene laboratory on the other campus, which has a crime scene house, a drug house, a bank and a CCTV installed so that the tutor can advise you how to approach the scene properly. Few tips for you before you get here. To read some things, there's this fantastic little book called I Before E, Except After C. It's only £5.99 in paperback, but it's got lots of old school ways to remember stuff about how to read, how to write, how to remember names, spelling, and it's just a great little addition to your bookshelf. If you're going to be a scientist, we'd want you to read some journals, such as these ones here, so you can get them in your local library. You've got Nature, it's always a good general, fantastic journal to read, but a good source of information. We've also got another one called Science, and both of those will cover all disciplines that we cover in the school. If you're more into the environmental or the ecological side, then Flora and Fauna, or Fauna and Flora one, or if you're more a geographer, the geographical. And if you really want something really quite general and across all science disciplines, then New Scientist is a fantastic publication to read as well. Fieldwork, you'll do one fieldwork trip on the Thursday of the induction week, and we do it as much as we can to course specificity. So all the archaeologists will go out to various archaeological sites in Dorset. The geographers will probably go out to somewhere like Bournemouth or Portland, to Chesil Beach. Environmental student or environmental wildlife conservation student, then you'll go to Brownsea Island and the National Trust around Poole Harbour. Forensic students, you'll go down and see the crime scene facility. You'll also go out and learn how to shoot a gun. It's a bit of fun, but it also shows you the ballistics and the science behind it. And for the anthropologists, you'll go to places like Monkey World and look at primates. On the fieldwork, if you're going outside, so mainly the geographers and the environmentalists, make sure you have the proper footwear. Separately, we want sturdy boots, walking boots probably primarily, rather than women boots. Also waterproof jacket, waterproof trousers, even if you don't wear them on the day. If you have them in a small rucksack and you have a water bottle with you, that's much more appropriate than turning up with summer gear. One task for you for your first week when you arrive here in induction week, and that is I would like you to write me 500 words on your expectations of what you think you're going to get at university. So your expectations for first year, expectations for second year, expectations for third year, and lastly, what do you want to do with your degree when you leave here. So I want you to write that in 500 words and send that to me through the pre-arrivals website that you will have access to in mid-August. From there, I'll read through all your scripts and I'll decide who you best line up with in the school, and then we'll allocate personal tutors, and each personal tutor will stick with you for 3 years while you're here. So your 500 words, your expectations, what you think you want from university, and then we'll show you when you get here in induction week what you will get from university, what the staff's expectations are of you, because the main difference between a school leaver and being at university is you become an independent member and an independent thinker, and that's a difficult transition for most in first year. So in first year we'll help you to get through that, so that by the end of first year when you go into your second year and third year, you're earning for employment after your degree.